Is I. Sorry it has taken a while. I know it has taken a while. Should expect it. But here I am. And we're gonna get this started, yeah? Yes. So all I've been doing right now is leveling up my character and just doing some things so that they'll be ready to fight. Alright. Awesome. Before we go on with the storyline, let's do some side missions, or let's do some companion missions, yeah? Yes. So I got Namba back, and I got June... What's his name again? What's his name? What's your name, buddy? Song Joong-hee? Should be Joong-hee, right? Yeah, Joong-hee, Han Joong-hee, not Song Joong-hee. I got that confused with Song Joong-hee. My bad, my bad. Just checking things out, just to be sure. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's do some companion missions. Jungi, what do you want to talk about? What type of problems are you going through, my friend?
Hello, Kasuga-san.
Hmm.
I must say this place is quite comfortable.
Yeah, ain't it? Also, seriously, man, how's a guy make drinking alone look so cool? Guess it's easy when you're as handsome as you.
That's kind of you to say. Why don't you let me buy you a drink?
Yo, for real? Hey, now you're speaking my language, man.
You're cool, man. You're cool. So, what do you want to talk about?
You certainly are a mysterious one, Kasuga-san. Sungri speaks highly of you as well. I dare say it makes me jealous.
Oh, come on. Speaking of, have you been with her long? You've got this butler and lady of the house thing going on.
It's only been 3 years since I was brought into the Komijul. I can't say it's been long.
No shit.
Is it?
Up until then, I was with a group called the Jingon Mafia.
Hey!
I was their leader's body double.
Body double? You mean like a decoy?
I thought with
Just
you.
like the real thing?
Indeed. If my master was ever targeted by our enemies, I was to be killed in his place. That was my duty.
I didn't figure people still did that kind of stuff. Wait, does that mean your face is...
An imitation, yes. What you see is a result of large-scale plastic surgery.
Damn.
But I'll have you know my previous face was rather handsome as well. A shame not a single picture of it exists anymore.
Really? Out the window then, huh?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
So that means Junki Han isn't your real name either, right? What's your real name then?
Surely we're not that close yet, are we?
Alright.
Come on.
That's fair.
First step in becoming friends is calling each other by name, right?
Well, isn't this awkward? I'm afraid I'm the type to want a bit more distance with people.
That's fair.
Is that how it was with the Jingon Mafia? From the name, I'm guessing it was some sort of Korean Yakuza-like thing?
Yep.
Weren't you once a member of the Tojo clan, Kasuga-san? I'm surprised you've never heard of the Jingon Mafia.
I was in the clink for a long time.
The Jingon Mafia and the Tojo clan clashed in the 1980s, long before you were serving time.
The 80s? Dude, that's 40 years ago. I was just a baby back then. Doubt I even had hair.
Yes, I had yet to be born myself. Regardless, early in the decade, the Tojo clan attacked the Jingon Mafia and massacred a great number of them. Around 30 or so.
Yakuza 2
30?
Back then,
And
Kamurocho was the most sought-after territory in all of Asia. I've heard the conflicts for control were rather intense. The Tojo clan was incredibly strong. and they made sure it was a well-known fact.
Still, to off 30 of them is...
To get
Amazing.
their revenge, the Jingon Mafia main arm in Korea sent even more members to Japan, some of them as undercover agents. But deception is a tricky business, and all who could not strike at the heart of the Tojo clan were considered failures and forbidden from returning. In the end, those that couldn't carry out the mission were abandoned and left without any place to go. One of them happened to be my father.
Then you were born here, in Japan.
You're Japanese.
Yes, but be that as it may, I don't recall being welcomed here. I wasn't even accepted by any Korean communities either. My family was treated like slime and kicked out from wherever we went.
Well,
We
that's
came to be called the Stray Jingon Mafia, running away whenever we were discovered.
Slimes who run away, huh? If you're slimes who run away, the reason they chase you is because you're worth tons of experience.
I get it. You're into video games, aren't you, Kasuga?
Yeah, I played a lot as a kid.
Well, you might be surprised to learn I am too. We should talk shop sometime.
Oh,
Hell
yay.
yeah!
Fellow nerd.
So, what happened to the straight Jingon after that?
No?
Enter the 21st century, the winter of 2006. Around the time I turned 20, the Jingon Mafia from the mainland made an all-out assault against the Tojo clan. But even as that happened, the stray Jingon Mafia received not a word of warning. We were left completely in the dark. Our fathers were entirely forgotten by the countrymen that sent them here.
You don't say.
Oh,
I might
that's
know a
tough.
guy who could sympathize with that.
Oh?
Yeah, he's right in front of you. I got tossed out by my family and locked up for 18 years.
Oh, that's right. That must be why I can't bring myself to hate you, Kasuga-san.
So,
That's nice.
what happened to the Jingon's big
You're
all-out attack?
alright, buddy.
Despite their careful planning, they were ultimately crushed by the Tojo clan. Ironically, those that survived came from all over to join those of us in the stray Jingon Mafia. It was a miserable sight. Both sides cut off from home and left with no choice but to band together in the social sewer of a country that wasn't theirs.
Sounds like you struggled. Wouldn't know it from looking at you, though.
I could say the same to you.
Yeah, finally starting to warm up to me?
It would seem so. I haven't been acting much like myself today. I had a great time drinking with you, Kasuga-san. I truly mean that.
No
So
problem,
whatever
buddy.
happened to the real Junki Han? What's he up to now?
He's dead.
He revived the Jingon Mafia roughly 3 years ago, and at that time had taken over a considerable portion of Kamurocho. But
And
he
died.
was shot in the head and killed. I was absent at the time.
And it all came crashing down, huh?
That's how he came to
Wait.
be.
Then that means... Can't you use your real name now? Why keep up the body double thing? You're not trying to become the real Jungi Han, are you?
Who can say? But that's none of your concern, is it, Kasuga-san?
Mm,
Or am I wrong?
that's true, that's true. I'm sorry.
You got me there.
Farewell.
Guess
Until
he's
next
not the
time.
type to open up so easily. I'll just have to keep drinking with him.
Level 1. I wasted some time waiting for that. Yes. Nadba, my buddy, my friend. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the party.
You drinking, Namba?
Oh, Ichiban. Glad you're here. We need to talk.
Of course.
We do? Is it something serious?
Look, I need to tell you I'm sorry. For lying.
Oh.
You mean about chasing the counterfeit bill?
Yeah. Think you can forgive me?
Come on, you know we're past that. What's important is your brother got released. All's well that ends well, right?
Right?
That said, maybe now's a good time to tell me if there's any other holes in your story. You really were a nurse at some point, right?
Well, of course I was a nurse. How else could I have brought you back from the brink of death?
Luck.
Good point. Then, what about the part where you sold hospital meds? Didn't you say that's how you got your nursing license revoked?
Well, that's the short version, but it's more complicated, actually.
What do you mean?
You'll be the first person I've ever told this to, so I hope you plan on sitting for a while.
Don't mind
Yeah,
what I
man.
do.
I'm all ears.
Like spill some tea or beer or drinks.
Back in elementary school, I read about Florence Nightingale. That's when I knew I was meant to be a nurse. Helping the sick, people being grateful for it, it's all I ever wanted in life. But when I finally put on my scrubs, it was different. Endless late shifts, difficult patients, never a word of thanks. Eventually, I just stopped caring. Little by little, I started cutting corners any way I could. I'd pretend not to hear the intercom, and instead, I'd go doze off somewhere. By the time I hit 40, I had no idea why I ever went into the field. But then one day, this new girl named Mizue showed up. And in her introduction, she brought up who else but Nightingale.
Just like you, huh?
We had the same role model, but she still had her spirit. She would rush toward every patient in the ward, never missed a beat. On top of that, she always had the sweetest smile.
Past tense.
So, you had a thing for her.
Are you kidding me? She was 23 and a looker, and I was just a middle-aged loser.
One of them is concerning. Don't worry,
So
man.
what? You totally look younger than you are.
You think so?
For sure. If you told me you were in your 20s, or hell, your teens, I'd believe it.
God
Well,
damn it,
20.
Ichiban.
Sorry.
That was a good one, though. You got me.
Anyway, back to Mizue-chan. What happened?
No, that's right. Whenever I saw her working, I could feel my old self coming back. That young version of me, who used to give it his all.
That's a good sign.
If only I had half her stamina and wasn't twice her age. Anyway, one night I was a little sleepier than usual. So I went out to the back lawn, thinking maybe I could sneak in a nap. And suddenly, I heard a noise from behind. I turned around to find the storeroom we keep the medicine in wide open, and Mizue-chan was walking out alone.
Was she restocking? I mean, if you were slacking off, she was probably having to bust her ass.
Well, that's the thing. In our hospital, only the pharmacists have access to the storeroom. Mizue-chan and I were just nurses. We didn't even need to go in there.
Then what was she doing?
Well, at the time, there was a rumor floating around the hospital.
Mercy kills.
Medicine would keep disappearing. The list never matched the inventory. According to the rumors, someone was swiping medicine and selling it. Illegally.
No way. And that was Mizue-chan?
It was. As my eyes adjusted, I could clearly see her arms were full of medicine boxes.
But why would she need to sell medicine?
From what I heard, her parents were under a mountain of debt. So, to lighten some of their load, Mizue-chan was paying everything she could. But a single nurse's salary wouldn't get them out of the hole. No way.
So she was stealing the meds to do it?
Yep. And I was the sole eyewitness. Thing is, Mizue-chan never noticed me there. Now, if it was you, Ichiban, what would you have done?
Well, calling her out on it would seem to be the right thing to do. But I guess she wasn't stealing it just to be a criminal, huh?
Not in the slightest. She was only doing it for her family. I mean, yeah, she was breaking the law. but she wasn't trying to hurt anyone.
True.
Plus, getting caught would cost her her job. Then the debt would only have gotten worse. With all that in mind, I'd say it's a pretty tough call to make.
Now you're on the same page I was. Anyway, in the end, all I could do was watch her walk away without saying a word. If there ever was a criminal who deserved a free pass, it was Mizue-chan. That was what
That's
I
some
thought at
great
the
line
time.
there.
So I turned a blind eye.
And what happened after that?
It wasn't long before Mizue-chan's actions caught up with her. The hospital director decided to get the police involved and started gathering evidence.
He waited that long to take action?
Well, he was trying to resolve it internally, being that the hospital's reputation was at stake. I guess he got
Understand.
sick of having a thief under his nose, so he escalated it to the next logical step.
But if the cops caught Mizue-chan stealing, that'd be bad news.
She'd have a police record, and her name in all the papers. To be honest, it was only a matter of time. She had her whole life ahead of her. How could that happen to someone so young? And on the other hand, you've got me. A guy who totally burned out. A guy who couldn't be further from Florence Nightingale. Better a saint like Mizue-chan stay at the hospital than a sack of shit like me, wouldn't you say?
Namba,
Damn.
are you telling me you...
Yeah. I went up and confessed to the whole thing. Stealing, selling, and all.
And that's how you lost your nursing license?
Yep. Oh, and I got fired too. Naturally.
Naturally.
Man, you went all out for that girl. Did she ever contact you after that? Even a call or a letter?
Not that
Yeah,
I'm
so-
aware. In a matter of hours, I was out of a job and out on the streets.
You regret any of it?
Well, my brother disappeared not long after, so even if I didn't get canned, I would have quit on my own anyway. So, no, to answer your question.
I see.
Though I do have to admit, I would like to see Mizue-chan off when she goes overseas.
She's going overseas?
Yeah. She always dreamed of running off to some developing country where they really need medical professionals.
She took that Nightingale shit seriously.
Our hospital had an international dispatch program, available to staff nurses with at least 3 years tenure. This year would be Mizue-chan's third, and I know she would take advantage of it.
Well, in that case, why not go say farewell?
If only I could.
You
For
can.
starters, I don't even know when she leaves.
Maybe if you ask one of your old nurse buddies, they'll tell you.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm the little rat who stole the medicine, if you forgot that detail. They want nothing to do with me.
Well, hello, boys. Don't
Hello.
worry, the life of the party's here. Care to bring me up to speed?
Oh, Sachan. Wait, are you drunk?
I think you're drunk. Now, fill me in, if you please.
Oh, Namba here was going off on one of his hobo horror stories again.
Hobo horror stories?
Well, no house means no toilet, right? Care to guess what he had to do when he had the shits?
Yeah, I'd rather not. And
Oh,
here
gosh.
I was, thinking I'd get actual substance out of two grown men instead of literal crap.
Thanks for covering for me.
I
No
got you,
problem.
man.
I don't mind if we let Sayoko know at some point, but preferably not when she's plastered.
Yeah, no kidding.
Level 3! Yeah! Now you can be a fortune teller, and that's useful because then I can revive. I mean, I have another way of reviving people.
Welcome.
Hello. I would like to make some bouquets of not enough. Damn. Not enough. Even pine trees not enough.
Thanks.
Sorry, buddy. Vacation school. 7. Let's start planting more roads. Cool. Alright, gang. First of all, we will make our stop at Commercial District. Hello, work. Let's do some switcheroony with some jobs, yeah? Yes. Okay. Now, changing you into a fortune teller will be very useful for you, Nanba. As we all know, fortune tellers
Do you
always
need
get
something?
the big bucks. Nanda,
What do you think?
you really learned enough from this, right? Except for this one. Oh, right. I need to be my shelter. Not yet.
Take your time.
Soul tether. Maybe I can level you up for a bit for soul tether and then move back. No.
I'm
Oh, wait.
sure you'll do great.
Aha! Okay. Okay, hold on. Guitar, yes.
Moving up in the world.
Perfect. Alright.
Do
Problem
you
solved.
need something?
Okay, Namba, go and become a fortune teller. This one. No.
You're doing great.
Perfect.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Thank you. Nanda. 80, yes, and this, perfect. Passion bandana. I think we're good for now. Yeah, we're good for now. Maybe I should change my thing. I should plan this properly. Okay, hold on. So, I don't need this yet. Shield blast is enough. I already got the bullet of honor, so that's great. Jungi Han can do ice technique, so the user recovers their own HP by mixing. Okay, I'll just keep you like that, Koichi. I mean Adachi. I think you're okay with this. And Psycho. You got the fire technique, so that's great. Let's switch you. Idle. Healer style. I think main healer. Yeah, change it to healer.
Do you need something?
Change my girl over here to a idol. Cool. Change me back to a hero. Confidence 8.
Here you are.
Ice feather, don't need.
What do you
Yep.
think?
Uh,
Take your time.
I want to do this. Another time. So many options. You know what? It's been a while. My hero look.
I'll be rooting for you.
Thank you. Increase my health and increase everything else. The better version of this. MP. Should I increase my MP? Nah. Let's increase my strength a lot more. Magic. Chainmail, economy. Yeah, just increase my strength. Increase MP. Dexterity. Maybe also healing. Just increase. Should I increase it? It's alright, it's alright. Let's just do this. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. 2 healers and some balance of stuff and things in between. Cool. Awesome. I think I can switch you. Very high attacker though. Can I just make you the fastest man here? Just like high in the initiative order. Yeah? Maybe? Dexterity. I'll give this to you. It makes sense. To me. Alright friends, let us make our exit. Sorry. Let's continue on with our storyline. We gotta go here. First.
Well,
You're in it now.
Show them what you're made of. By nah, let's like beat them up. This. Nice.
I got this.
bring it on.
right here. 2 in 1, nice. Nope, that was the wrong one.
Okay.
You bastard.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Let's go. Yeah. Let's get some food around this corner over here. Hey man.
いらっしゃいませ。
You plus you plus you and you.
Me.
Delicious tea.
Perfect.
ありがとうございました。
Nice. Well, kind of drunk, but that's okay. We can survive it. Huh. Nope. Aha. Okay. Still good, still good, still good. Ooh, there are a lot of people. Bring it.
Big on bullying, but
Oh, I'm not
I'll show you
fan
a
of
fight.
that.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
You wanna fight?
I don't want to fight with you, I'll be honest.
Leave it to me.
Eyes on me.
I got this.
You sure you could beat me?
Ticket time.
No begging for mercy now.
Why you call 50 flickers?
Okay.
Ow.
Too easy, I'm afraid.
There we go.
You little freaks. Okay. Let's say first. This is going to be a harsh battle. I think. I do not know. Hey, friend.
You may enter.
Oh, you know, it was me. Do you sense
Thank
my
you,
key?
Chairman Hoshino. Captain Takabe said it would be okay for us to talk.
I heard. And I believe I already know why you've come. You've done us a great service. I would not still be leader of this clan if it weren't for you.
Does that mean the Seiryu clan's gonna pull through?
I can't say for sure yet. About 20 to 30% of our men defected to the Omi. The ones who stayed are grumbling behind my back. And it's hard to blame them. They just found out the Jincho standoff was all a sham.
Zhao told me he's giving up his position as the leader of the Liumang. Songhui is going to lead them.
Yes, I know.
You just know everything, huh?
Not everything. But I'll tell you what I do know. Eventually, the Seiryu clan will succumb to the Omi Alliance.
What?
For people who had nowhere to live outside the gray zones, the Great Wall of Muscle was their only protection. Now it's crumbling. That's a matter of life or death for them. Already rumors are flying into Jincho's political circles. Rumors that Ogikubo's lost his touch.
Oh,
I'm
that
sure
sucks.
Aoki got those whispers going. He never lets a good crisis go to waste.
Oh, really?
Aoki knows it would destroy the party if it ever revealed their chair, Ogikubo, forged money for years. Now Aoki can easily blackmail Ogikubo and force him to step down. Aoki will become the new party chair.
I don't get it. Why does he want to take Ogikubo's place so bad?
The party chair manages elections, so in that role, Aoki could nominate anyone he wants.
Oh,
He'll control the ruling party. Therefore, he'll control the nation.
he's gonna be the
whole
Prime Minister of
country will be
Japan.
under his thumb?
Yes, especially if I'm right about his next move. I think he's gonna try to dissolve Parliament.
That is ambitious. God.
Dissolve Parliament? At a time like this? That's insane!
Prime Minister, I understand how you must feel, being unable to rely on Ogikubo-sensei. But honestly, I have the power to support you better than he ever could. If an election were held today, I could guarantee you 2/3 of the seats. Minimum.
Do you have a solid plan for doing that?
Yes. I'll send Bleach Japan to the districts where the Citizens' Liberal Party is weakest. Bleach Japan can influence votes anywhere. They're incredibly popular. Plus, they have my endorsement. A victory for the party would, of course, move your personal political goals forward.
Oh.
Tell me, do you think you have the power to maintain the party's stability right now? We don't want it breaking up for lack of support from Ogikubo-sensei.
You can talk that way to the house, but not to me.
Manipulative, my friend. Very manipulative. Your words are
Appoint me to
amazing.
party chair and hold an election. If you don't, I'll be forced to make public the nature of Ogikubo-sensei's crimes. That would mean the end of not only your administration, but the party itself.
But there's no precedent for someone serving as both governor and party chair. Besides, you're much too young.
If age is what you want, start digging for some old fossil who can stop me. That is, if you think you can find one. Anyone in particular come to mind?
Badass. He may be a villain, but he is good. That's interesting.
Aoki's
They,
scheme to destroy the Great Wall worked.
There was that,
Now he's got Mabuchi and the Omi at his
what's the
command.
term again? Parallel of how things were.
So much power, vested in just one man. And it had to be Masato Arakawa.
You know Masato? You know Arakawa Sensei? Not Sensei. The leader? Ooh. How could Arakawa-san once knew be part of that?
Kasuga,
Yes.
I know you never intended to be at the center of all this. It was pure coincidence that you were there when the soap landowner died. Wouldn't you agree?
Yep. Lucky me.
Lucky
But
you.
one thing I don't believe is a coincidence is that you ended up in Ijincho.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do you still have that fake bill?
Kept it with me all this time. Blood and all.
Yeah. Didn't you say you knew how it ended up on me?
Yes. Only one person in the world could have put that bill in your pocket.
Who? Who is it?
Masumi Arakawa himself.
Masumi.
Arakawa-san? No, he's the one who shot me.
Yes, I'm aware he shot you. But did you ever consider that maybe he did that so you would end up here?
What?
That fake bill was his letter of introduction between you and me. It was to
Oh.
let me know that you were one of Masumi Arakawa's men.
Kind of a weird way to introduce us, don't you think?
I think what it means is Arakawa's goals do not align with those of Ryo Aoki.
Well, then, what are Arakawa's goals?
I really can't say. But I do know that he means business. He wouldn't have used that pill if he didn't.
Chairman, how exactly do you know Arakawa-san?
Man, he's tall.
Well, that's a long story. And there's a much better place than here to tell it. Heian Tower.
Heian Tower?
Yes. That's where my fate intertwined with Arakawa's. He sure seems to be partial to Peking duck.
Yeah.
Let's have it for lunch tomorrow. My treat. I'll make the reservation.
Oh, I thought I was gonna fight people. It's just a storyline progression. Cool. Cool. Pound mates. The next morning. Look at this place. Place to sleep, heal, carry stuff. What do I have here? Can tell the month. Very easy to live in. Stove. This. Oh. Nice and tidy. Hello, gang. Good morning to all of y'all. How about a song, shall we? No? Okay, fine. No songs. Oh. What do I need to... Nanda.
Listen.
Go on, tell me, buddy. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I do appreciate your help. You know, my gratitude is deeper than the ocean for that. Well, I think the part you'll want to know is the one who told me to treat you was none other than the chief. I mean, it was the middle of the night. I was asleep, of course. The chief and a few guys came to me in a panic and asked me to fix you up. And now that I think about it, why would they care? Why would they care? What's that supposed to mean? You don't need a motive to save a dying man, do you? If you're one of us, sure, I would have done it, no questions asked. However, but getting involved with a shot Yakuza, that's asking for trouble. Fair. If they really want to save you, why didn't they drop you off at the hospital or call an ambulance? But the chief wanted to keep it in a house. Right. So I think the chief must have had a reason he wanted to save you. A reason we still don't know. I guess he might. I think it relates to that what Chairman Hoshino was saying about you being here isn't just chance.
Yo!
You think there's more to the chief than we know? Well, every hobo has a secret or two He's hiding.
Hey,
You got time before you'll pay King duct tape? Maybe talk to the chief. Would be a good idea. Who's the chief? What chief are you talking about? Okay, let's go meet with the chief. Who's the chief? Well, I forgot a lot of the character. Oh, wait. The hobo chief. Right. Oh, awesome. Hobo chief saved my life. Oh, cat. Where are you, cat? Where are you? Kitty. Ah, damn it. Okay. I gotta look carefully. Aha. Cat that likes to wander.
There you are.
No problem. So more cats that requires discovery.
Do your voice.
Easy.
You sure you want to get hurt? Hope you're ready.
moving up in the world.
Alright, Soul Tether. Well, let's keep you as that person. I mean, as that job. Maybe that'll be helpful. Oh, space. Oh, sorry. Looks like I have some new jobs around. New side quests. Wait, is that something changing? Oh, sorry. Ooh, careful. Oh man.
I'll show you how it's done.
Well, I got this.
I wouldn't underestimate you.
Ah.
I got this.
Fight.
Mega swing. Cool.
Let's do it. You're in it now.
Eyes on me.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Ball.
That's better.
Watch
That's an appropriate way of saying things. Yeah.
I wouldn't underestimate me. Right.
good times.
So far so good. Keep on moving. I need to cross the bridge first. Yes, I need to cross the bridge first. Pork lady.
Show me what you got. Well, I got this.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Yeah. Nope.
I got this.
Seems like I have no choice.
You're in for it now.
Wanna fight?
I am secret too.
3 down. No, 4 down.
You sure you can beat me?
Ow. Yeah, yeah. Alright.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Before we meet with the chief, quick recovery. Nice. Ow. Hello, Hobo Chief. Smoking there?
Chief,
That's good.
my friend's got some questions about the day I was dumped in this town.
Yeah. I want to know why you didn't just abandon Ichiban or dump him at a hospital. If you don't mind telling us, I'm sure we'd all appreciate it.
I see. Fine. I'll tell you. It's as good a time as any.
What?
Who
There's
are
an
you?
old tradition in this homeless camp. A
There is?
responsibility passed down through the chiefs for many years.
What responsibility?
On occasion, when we're asked, we dispose of bodies.
Oh.
What? Bodies?
Yeah. There's a Yakuza family from Kamurocho who pays us to do it. They're called Arakawa.
Arakawa? Seriously? They...
Damn.
was this going on while they were still Tojo?
I don't know every detail, but yes. The arrangement existed at that time. It existed before I started living here. We've dealt with all kinds of bodies, whether they've been shot, stabbed, beaten, no matter how
Damn.
nasty. We dug holes and buried them under garbage. Who knows how many are there now? Back during the bubble, we got one every month. Or so I was told.
12
Since I
people.
became chief, there's only been 3.
Damn. Arakawa the assassin.
But there's one more secret rule. It applies to anyone the Arakawa bring here alive.
A secret within the secret. Great.
What happens if they bring someone alive?
We're supposed to give the person medical aid, then let them go free, while pretending they're dead.
What's up with that?
In the criminal underworld, there's always people wanting to fake their own death. Gamblers,
Oh, shit.
guys on the run. Anyone who's afraid
Oh, that
someone
means-
will hurt them. They send people like that here, and we honor the secret agreement. I think it might actually be a service the Arakawa family provides, but obviously they don't advertise it. So it ended up being a very rare event.
Is that agreement why you saved me? This live body rule?
You got it.
What sort of guy dropped me off here?
I mean, probably just someone from the family. I had no reason to check or anything. The guy lugged you out of the trunk of a car. You were covered in blood. He paid me and left. Didn't say a single thing the whole time.
That's some
I'm sorry, Ichi. You have to die.
4th level chest there.
I'm counting on you, Ichi.
What the? After Arakawa-san shot me, I think he said something. I think it was, I'm counting on you, Ichi.
What would that even mean?
No clue. But the more I think about it, the more I'm sure he said that.
Look, Ichiban.
What?
I don't want to dash your hopes or anything. When you were dumped here, you were on death's doorstep. You're only alive because everything I did went exactly the way we needed it to. but it could have
Okay.
easily gone a different way. I know you want to trust Arakawa, but
I think Arakawa-san had to shoot me. All the other Yakuza at that meeting were watching him.
huh?
Never mind. You don't get it. Forget I said anything.
Oof. It's about time to go to Heian Tower. Yes, sir, it's about time. Let's go to Heian Tower. Side missions are A-OK for now. Heian Tower is all the way over there. No, I won't go and show you. Just crossing the road. I'm walking around in hopes to what's the term again? Not term. I'm trying to see if I can find the cats living around this area. Huh. I didn't see you before. But you know what? I don't need to. Pound meat, DIY harvest, item boxes. Finally in. And what type of drinks do you have? Cool. You always have to have that. Piggy. No problem. Something over there? Nice. And bad guys are gone, and I can continue on without lowering any parts of my health. Oh, cat. Okay, I have to find the cat first. Kitty! Okay. Ah.
Finally found you.
I don't remember how many cats that I really found. Probably a lot. Okay. Story time. And there's something around here. I don't know how much of the Tojo Clan crest have I collected. And I don't know how many you're supposed to collect. I'll figure that out one day. Save. Show me plot.
I went ahead and got started.
Awesome.
You sure you don't mind treating me?
I'm a big eater.
What? Are you actually able to pay?
Wish I
Sort
could,
of.
but I don't think they'd take this.
But I do have 5 million.
You don't sound like you're gonna relax during this meal.
Depends on what you say. Hopefully I'll relax enough to enjoy the duck. So, how do you know Arakawa-san? I'm on the edge of my seat here.
It wasn't long after the war the counterfeit bills started being produced in Ijincho. It was top secret. Only the heads of the Seiryu clan and the Liumang, plus some officers, knew about it. Outside of that inner circle, they also had to hire people to smuggle the bills.
Okay.
Smugglers?
And one of them was a traveling actor. His name was Toshio Arakawa.
Oh.
He was Masumi Arakawa's father.
That explains so much.
One day, he came to us saying he lost an entire suitcase filled with 100 mil in fake yen. No excuse in the world could have saved him. A mistake that grave required the Seiryu clan to make an example out of him for the other smugglers. But remember, only a few people at the top even knew about the counterfeiting. It wasn't a task they could hand to just anybody. So I, being next in line to inherit the clan, was entrusted to carry it out.
So did you actually...
Yes. I killed Toshio Arakawa, father of Masumi Arakawa, in this very place, 40 years ago. But I had no idea who was in the room with my target. By the time I learned it was his 14-year-old son. It was too late.
Damn.
I had to go through with the hit, knowing this boy would see his father die. To make my guilt even worse, later I found out why Toshio lost the fake bills. His wife and her lover had stolen them. Those two fell into the ocean and disappeared. Their corpses were never even found.
Deserved.
So Arakawa-san lost both his parents, one after the other.
Badly.
And his only other friends, the theater troupe, disbanded soon after without their leader. Masumi Arakawa became a drifter, along with a few other actors. They couldn't trust anyone, so what other path was there for them, except becoming Yakuza in Kamurocho?
Damn. That's why Arakawa-san became Yakuza. Hardly had any choice. Shit.
Arakawa joined a low-ranking family in the Tojo clan called the Hikawa family. Life wasn't easy for him there. They were the kind of family that took hits without thinking twice.
Really?
Yes.
Assassins.
So they were always in need of ways to dispose of a body. Masumi Arakawa was tapped to help with that, and he was extremely cautious. To do it, he started coming all the way to the homeless camp in Ijincho.
Really? Even though the family was based in Tokyo? Why?
Well, truthfully, he wanted an excuse to come to Yokohama, because it would afford him opportunities to hunt his father's killer.
I see. So Arakawa-san was using the homeless camp to dispose of bodies all the way back then.
Damn.
Indeed. As for his hunt, he researched Yakuza and criminals every time he was here. All he started with was a single clue. His own childhood memory of the suspicious waiter he saw here that night. Eventually, 7 years after the murder, I received an invitation to come here. He signed his invitation Masumi Arakawa.
He was...
It was a bold declaration.
21?
And I knew immediately the running would be futile. So I came here.
21.
Alone. I didn't even bring a bodyguard.
Why the hell not?
Well, to put it simply, I was prepared to die.
But, I mean...
In this line of work, there are no good ways to die.
That's true.
And I can think of worse ways to go that would not give that boy the justice he'd earned. The memory of what I'd done to him never left me, you know. It was always like a small bone stuck in my throat. He was sitting right where you are now.
Here?
Yes. He didn't look a day over 20. But his eyes had that hard, flinty gaze of an old killer. I couldn't help myself. I told him everything. I told him why I killed Toshio Arakawa. I even told him about the secret counterfeiting. I figured I was dead anyway. He had a gun in his hand, and all he had to do was pull the trigger. But he never once interrupted me. When I'd finished, he slowly stood up. I stopped him as he turned to leave. "Didn't you come here for revenge?" I asked.
And? What did he say?
He said, "If only you had ignored my invitation, then I could have shot you in the back." Then he left.
Boss.
In 1984, the 10,000 yen bill changed from the face of Prince Shotoku to Yukichi Fukuzawa. By that time, Arakawa had found his own Yakuza family. So I sent him a gift.
What was it?
The fake bill.
A fresh batch of crisp fake bills featuring Yukichi Fukuzawa. They were defective prints with nothing on the back. Not exactly legal tender.
Then how was that a gift?
It's hard to explain. If I had to say, it was out of gratitude.
Sure, but for what?
I should have died that day I met with Arakawa. It would have been right. And yet he spared me. Not only that, but he lifted a terrible weight from my chest. Furthermore, it's not an exaggeration to say the equilibrium among the Ijin Three continues to this day because of him.
Huh.
I owe him an unfathomable debt. And one day, I must pay it back. The defective bills were how I chose to communicate the sentiment. The counterfeiting secret is Ijincho's weakness. And it was only thanks to Arakawa that the Ijin Three could continue to secretly wield that power. But of course, that means if he ever feels like it was a mistake to let me live, he can use the fake bills to unravel everything I've built. The gift wasn't the bills themselves. They were leverage. I actually wrote something on the back to that effect. Neither justice nor mercy should tip the scale. It means that those in power must reward and punish where necessary. I felt it was an appropriate message. I suppose the writing has faded at this point.
Whoa. So that's the whole story.
Damn.
Up till this moment. But now I'm sitting across from a man holding one of those fake bills. Which, of course, is a message from Arakawa that only I could understand. The message is, Masumi Arakawa sees you as a beloved family member.
Arakawa-san thinks of me as family.
Arakawa!
You would not have placed that bill in your pocket lightly. Do you see its significance now?
Wow, man.
After everything I've told you. There is almost no doubt in my mind that Arakawa did not want you killed. So he didn't shoot you out of malice. He shot you so that you would be brought here, be saved by the homeless, and eventually made up with me. Do you see?
Steps plans ahead, this bastard.
That's everything I can tell you.
That's
Till we
plenty.
know.
Thank you, Chairman. I see it all now. I always kind of figured.
You did? Well, it's your move now. I've only told you what I know, so...
It's okay. That's enough. I trust you.
Well, I don't hear that often.
Yeah, neither do I. Not even from my friends. But those friends are trustworthy to me. And so are you. I believe everything you said. And my faith in Arakawa-san is coming back strong.
Kasuga,
Yeah?
are you a blood relative of Arakawa's?
No, it's not like that.
I see. Well, he must have been happy to have such loyalty as yours.
What are you insinuating?
As
old
proud
man?
as any father, I think.
I hope you're not an assassin. Cool. We skipped that. Woo! Did it. Okay. Justice tempered with mercy. By mercy. Good job, everyone. It's time to beat the odds.
Nagatacho has been rocked by party chair Ogi Kubo's sudden retirement due to illness. Long a central figure in politics, Ogi Kubo was the Prime Minister's last ally in keeping Parliament together.
An election shall be held to reaffirm the will of the people. I look forward to a new Citizens Liberal Party and a new cabinet.
Awesome.
The Prime Minister made more shockwaves later that day. In the afternoon, he announced he would appoint Ryo Aoki to Ogi Kubo's now vacant post. Aoki will be the first sitting governor to also serve as the ruling party's chair. This bold move is sure to have ripple effects.
Amazing. Ogi Kubo.
How are you feeling, former chairman?
Surely the governor of Tokyo can read. My sign says no visitors.
Oh, suddenly rules are important to you.
Naturally.
Shouldn't you concern yourself with the rules you've already broken? For example, counterfeiting. Your crimes put the entire national economy at risk.
Do you know how many lives were saved by what you call a crime? Hundreds. Any politician can say they built a road or passed a law. But how many can say they caught people who fell through the cracks? You think you're talented enough to do that in my stead?
Oh, I've got plenty of talents. I just use them very differently compared to you.
You're just
For
as
example,
criminal as I am.
I managed to fit your downfall into my already very busy schedule.
The governor is the party chair. Nothing could be more ripe for corruption.
Oh, everything I'm gonna do will be labeled scandalous by withered old men like you. But by next year, Japan will have a new standard, and it will have been written by me.
Spoken like a true amateur.
Amateur, huh? Let me ask you. Do you remember my first election 10 years ago? I asked you for the Citizens Liberal Party endorsement. You insulted me. Your exact words were, "Bleach Japan is a bunch of kids playing at politics." Your home district is Kanagawa's second. Isn't that right? I'm happy to tell you, Bleach Japan will be running a candidate there in the next election cycle. And he'll have the Citizens Liberal Party's ringing endorsement. So, how does it feel to have everything taken from you by a bunch of kids? Our candidate's victory in Kanagawa's District 2 is all but certain. So I've come up with a plan for taking out the trash in Ijincho. Of course, we'll probably lose half the population.
Are you calling the people of Ijincho trash?
I'm calling them disposable.
Pardon me?
What did you call them? People who fell through the cracks? Can't you see that's their own fault for becoming so dependent on the gray zones? They're responsible for maintaining their home, and they failed. That's what makes them disposable. But I must be going. As I said, I've got a busy schedule. Happy retirement, my former chair. I truly wish that for you. I hope you'll visit Ijincho after its beautiful new developments are complete. You'll hardly recognize it, and I can't wait to see the look on your face when you see it.
Damn. Cold. So cold. Shit. Rio. All the Yakuza antagonists. Back.
So, is your hideout?
Are you gonna join our party?
Yep, go ahead. Make yourself at home.
I'd love to, but, where could I even do that?
Alright.
Yes. The square footage of this place leaves something to be desired.
Well, excuse me. I'm hearing some pretty high standards for a couple of pad crashers.
We're not crashing it. Namba-san gave us permission.
Who the hell says no to Jungi Han when he has to stay the night? I mean, it's freaking Jungi Han.
Hey, where are the rest of your people now that Komijul HQ is gone?
They're fixing the surveillance system. It will take some time for it to be fully restored.
Well, I get why Jungi Han is staying here, since his place is a pile of ashes. But what's Zhao's excuse?
It's not like I could just keep living in Qingchen after stepping down from the Liumang. Wouldn't have sent the right message. So, I've joined the ranks of the homeless.
Still doesn't explain why you need to stay here.
Maybe because information collects where people do. And this group does seem to be in the know.
We do?
Yeah.
But we don't even know what happened to Bleach Japan. Did the police ever put a stop to all that craziness?
The police? Kasuga-kun, haven't you seen the news?
No, haven't had the time.
Well, Bleach Japan's reputation in Ijincho, hell, all of Japan, is golden after the Komijul thing.
What?
Oh yeah, you wouldn't believe the headlines.
Damn.
Despite peril, brave Bleach Japan topples Komijul gang. Grassroots org achieves what police never could. Shit like that.
Wow, great journalism. No spin at all.
That's not even the worst of it. The reports say that Komijul committed arson during its fight with Bleach Japan. And in the blaze, Bleach Japan director Ogasawara perished.
What?
He's dead?
Wait, what happened? He was definitely alive after the fire. That's when we interrogated him.
Yeah, then the Omi Alliance rescued him. Why would he be... Wait, did they?
Yes. They probably killed him. I had that thought right away. At least he died the way he wanted to, as a hero of the revolution.
That guy? A hero? Why they kill him?
Because he squawked like a bird when you interrogated him. Why wouldn't they off the guy? No, they're just milking his death for all it's worth. Honestly, it's a brilliant move, making it look like he died in the Komijul fire. No crime reports, cops and doctors wouldn't bat an eye. And Bleach Japan gets a nice, tragic death to go on about.
Damn. I wish we'd picked a fight with dumber enemies.
But what could we do? Go to the police and explain how we abducted Ogasawara?
What would be the point? Half the force is on Mabuchi's payroll. No, they would just book our asses.
So Aoki has everyone marching along to his little tune.
For now.
All in step.
Young master.
Okay, Bleach Japan's got us by the short hairs there. But what about the fact they were trespassing on Komijo property?
Well, they must have figured the public would think the ends justified the means. And they were right. The public thinks Bleach Japan is the hero of this story. The police will never prosecute them for trespassing.
At this rate, the Komijo and the Liumang are going to be extinct in Ijincho. And people like you who give us shelter will be an endangered species. I wish I didn't have to say this, but I suggest you make other living arrangements.
I can't. I'm waiting for someone to contact me here.
Who?
Arakawa.
Arakawa-san? He's about to go all in with his next gamble. When that happens, you'll need strong allies.
More than he's already got?
I can't say anymore. I'm sorry.
Me too.
I'll be in touch.
It was good to see him again.
Well then. But isn't Masumi Arakawa the man who shot you?
The boss wasn't trying to kill me. He shot me so I could live.
Weird thing.
Sorry, but don't you think that's still kinda fucked up?
Very.
It's a long story. Buy me a beer sometime and I'll tell you all about it.
Thank you.
But right
thank you.
now, while we've got you on the team, we need to get shit done. Now, we need to stock up on money and supplies because nobody knows what the hell will happen next.
That's for sure.
Alright, Zhao. With the fall of the Great Wall of Muscle and Yokohama's rising crime rate, city's villains grow even more powerful. Be on the lookout as you may encounter formidable, never before seen foes. Rather demanding experience as the leader of Yokohama Yomang has toughened him against bleeding, fear, rage, and silence. Nice. Okay, hold on. Okay, we got a full party. Let's mix it up first. Harry. Now, what type of gear are you using? Something useless. No magic, but agility, attack, and defense. So, attack and defense. Dexterity, so he has a better chance of hitting. And let's go for DPS, shall we? We need to buy you new equipment. Well, upgrade this equipment. What's up? What's up, Hanako? Hey. Sure. Take out the trash. Sounds like an innuendo of some sorts. Definitely innuendo with like a hidden message. that I might be beating people up. First of all, commercial, romance workshop. Hello. Let's improve some gears. Let's make some gears. Chances to apply drunk. I guess I'll just make this one straight away, huh? I got pearl and tungsten. Pearl. Need some tempered steel. I can do that. Now funds, I need 10 more K. Silver butterfly. Okay, I'll be right back. Don't worry, Zhao, we're gonna get some good weapons for you. Ah, my eyes! Oh, that was so bright. Go to here. I don't know how strong people are right now, but I think I can survive. Nice. Cool. Awesome. Okay, Lily. Lily again. Okay. Oops, sorry. The dude there, a level 4. Cool. Nice. Cool. I think maybe a bit more of this. ice, ice, ice.
ありがとうございました。
No problem.
いらっしゃいませ。 ありがとうございました。
Thank you. Let's collect some bugs. Sorry. Buggy, buggy, buggy. There's a little one. Stag beetle. Spider. Okay. So, ooh. Ooh, look at that. That's not how seeds are supposed to be. Even though I'm playing this on my PS5, loading speed is fast, so you guys have more time to look at the game. I have more time to look at the game. However, it's still, you know, not as fancy as one would hope. Rainbow stag beetle. Any more bugs? Gold. You heard that, right, guys? Okay. Ah.
There you are.
Awesome. Thank you, Rep. I don't know how many did I found. Golden moth. Amazing. Shit. Ah, gone. You ever read JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? It's amazing. I mean, like everyone knows JoJo. Most people know JoJo. Now that Netflix is showing off Stardust Crusaders, soon the world will know JoJo. And I have to say, alright, cool. The idea that in, there's a bit of a spoilers, in JoJo Leon, which is part 8, yes, part 8, they have a weird battle between bugs, and that's gotta be like the most epic battle of bugs that I ever seen. And I say Rogue Galaxy. If you don't know that game, that's an old game on the PS4. No, PS2, way back when. Love that game. at a bug fighting contest, space bug fighting contest. I don't know how many hours have I spent playing that. That was fun. That's just a tangent. So don't mind me, don't mind me. Mysterious stone, huh? Mysterious stone. Well, next things I need to do, I need to unlock. Well, for now, Silver Scorpion.
Almost there.
Thank you. Now let's see if we can strengthen that. We cannot. Hopefully we can find a weapon that can be strengthened. There you go, buddy. And let's... Sorry. Let's go see... Where is it? It should be around here. Yes, it was around here. Okay, we'll go straight off. We meet that dude. Sorry. Ooh, okay.
Watch me.
You guys are a lot stronger than I expected.
Take this. A gift for you.
Damn. What can you do, buddy?
Let's go.
Out of my way.
Sit down.
Cool. Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
You're in for it now.
Check this out. Yeah. I got this.
Just gonna stand there? Who wants to go?
Watch this. Take this.
So, ow.
Let's go.
Well, you can win.
Finding Viper. Nope. And more Tojo Clan crest. So I believe that Tojo Clan crest is a form of currency.
Moving up in the world.
They're level 40, so I think I'm going to have to level up soon enough. Oops, hey bud.
You're here.
Don't need this. Don't need this. Oh, this is... I'm gonna try to buy this and see if I can upgrade it. Who knows? We bought this and this was upgradable. This one as well. $1 mil.
Appreciate the business.
No problem. Oops.
Hey.
What's up? I'm a confident man.
Yeah.
Floating Jim into darkness. Who the hell is that? Yep. You're gonna be my contact? Chow Ka Long. Interesting. I still haven't used most of my what's that called? Most of my shit, I can't say the words properly. English. Pound meat, yes.
Watch me.
Huh? You're weak. Just gonna stand there? Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Ooh,
Come on,
level
fight.
40.
You can win. On.
Bring it on.
Dragon Vortex.
Hora, Kuya, weak. You're in it now. Out of my way.
You're
Go.
Pretty good.
Just gonna stand there?
Yeah. I'm doing good.
Bring it on.
Let's go. Yeah. Are you done with all the fun and games yet? Hora, Kuyo.
Okay, maybe that wasn't a good idea.
Well, you're in it now. Just stand there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's take that. Let's go back to Romance. Let's see what I can do to upgrade. That was the wrong place. I just noticed. I went to the wrong place. So sorry for that. It's just down there. Just down there. Alright, Romance. And maybe I'll do that quest. Oh man. That sucks. I thought I could upgrade that weapon, but I cannot. Oh well. That was a waste.
Yeah.
Hey girl.
Yep.
Here we go. No problem. Shit. Passion must be 10. Okay. Well, I'm one step closer. Sorry. Oh, there's something up there. Okay. Let's see. It's nearby, so let's check it out first. Increase my level. The fight! Grinding time!
How it's done. Watch.
Oh, you're so far away.
Ain't done with all the fun and games yet?
Take
This one. Nope. Oh my god.
Come on now. Let's go.
Nope.
Okay. Just gonna stand there? Are you done with all the fun and games yet? I got this.
Okay. Everyone just be nearby. Come on. Closer. Closer.
Who wants to go?
You guys are getting further away. Nope.
This hurts. Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Ow. Ow.
Out of my way!
Okay, I'll just go. Breaker and the assassin. Hello.
Time to clean up!
And kick some ass.
Let's do it!
Okay.
Watch.
I'm not comfortable at all.
I got this!
I'm very not comfortable. Why?
Done with all the fun and games yet? Hey, Ginayo, let's go! Just gonna stand there! You're weak. Yeah. You think you can win? You wanna check fight? This out? Okay. See.
I don't like that.
I got this. Who wants to go?
You're in for it now.
Let's go. I'm sticking out. Watch this. Well, you're in it now. I'm over here. Are you done with all the fun and games yet? Take this. Let's go. Happy birthday.
Only 100? Damn. It's not worth it.
With finesse.
Sorry. No, it's not worth the trouble. Sorry. Hello. Let's do this. You. You. Cool.
Me.
Delicious.
ありがとうございました。
Alrighto. Yeah, alright, that's the pachinko place. Okay, let's continue with the storyline. Alright, I should check out what Zhao is capable of. Tanyo Zhao. In terms of your capability, my good dude. Shell shatter. Damage enemy with heal may lower. Alright. Essence of ladder acrobats as well. And the rest is just increasing your stuff. Attack MP. Okay, that's very straightforward. Campfire. Go near. Let's see what we are in for. Hello, Hamako. What help do you need? Oh, so it's not innuendo, it's actual.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Hamako-san, what's all this?
Didn't I tell you? I'm decluttering. I lugged all this out here by myself. Oh, I'm beat. I was hoping you big, strong men might do the rest.
You buying new futons or something? Business must be good.
Oh no.
Wait, there's no one here. Where are the girls?
They all quit.
What?
I'm closing up shop.
Eugene-cho Revitalization Shelter.
It's a facility in Hamakita Park. Bleach Japan set it up. Girls from the industry and their families can live there free of charge.
For free? Damn. And all your girls went there?
Sure did. Why wouldn't they? The facility's offering job training and legal help with visas. No better place for girls like them who don't have citizenship.
And Bleach Japan is behind this whole operation?
Yeah, they're being useful for once. They're gonna open more just like it, too. And they even offered to buy my place and turn it into a shelter.
But then what are you going to do? This place is your bread and butter, isn't it?
Oh, they thought of that. They gave me a job at the shelter. I'm gonna be the dorm mother. Oh, it's good pay, and perfect for a feisty old gal like me. Gotta say, I'm coming around on these do-gooders.
Come on, Hamako-san. Don't you remember what they put you through?
Sure, they were annoying. Bunch of kids tramping around, shouting shit they heard in prep school. But hey, now they're putting their money where their mouth is. It wasn't just a bunch of whining. They actually did something about it. And apparently the shelters were Ryo Aoki's idea. I have to say, it's pretty damn genius of him.
Not to be a downer, but don't you think he's basically just buying votes? Once the election is over, I bet you he's gonna forget all about these shelters.
Yeah, seriously. Politicians pull this shit all the time.
You don't know him. You can't just assume he's like that.
I do.
Besides, you got some better option for my girls? Any spare rooms you'll let them live in? I'll have you know, Aoki-san came all the way out to Ijincho today.
Wait, he's in town?
He's attending Ogasawara-san's funeral. See? That shows he's a good guy. The guy who's got a million things on his plate, but still carves out time for a friend. You've got no business bad-mouthing him when you don't even know her.
The young master. Here in Ijincho.
You gonna go see him?
Yeah. There's stuff I want to ask him about.
Me too. Like what his connection to Horonouchi is.
You guys are nuts. Well, what's your plan? Stroll up and demand a meeting with the most powerful man in Tokyo?
Oh, funerals are easy to sneak into. Everyone's too polite to ask questions.
Why are you supporting this lunacy?
Sorry, Hamako-san. But do you mind if I get rid of your trash some other day?
What's wrong with now?
There's just this thing I gotta take care of.
Fine. Just don't leave me hanging, okay?
Wouldn't dream of it. So does anyone know where this funeral is?
If it's in Ijincho, it's gotta be at the morgue on Central. That's where Nonomiya's funeral was.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's roll on over there.
I thought we were gonna beat up people. Seems like things are not looking too good for our friend over here. Oh, there are a lot of people.
Ogasawara-kun, I remember the day we met like it was yesterday.
Nice. There's still time. Hey, let us through. We're here to pay our respects.
Hey, are you with Bleach Japan?
No, but we knew Ogasawara.
Not good enough. The ceremony's just for family and Bleach Japan members.
Well, maybe they'll let us light some incense.
They aren't even allowing journalists like me in. This monitor is all we get.
Today,
Damn.
we celebrate Ogasawara-kun's memory. We do so here in Ijincho, the city of his heart and soul.
You, more than anyone, yearn to see this city reborn. It was only 6 months ago that you came here with your family. And I remember how eager you were to change this town for the better. It became your passion in life. But one cannot truly care about a city until they become one of its people, which is why I was so moved when you chose to reside in Ijincho. There is no greater tragedy than the dreams we leave behind in death, and yours were bigger than most ever dared. I know this as your classmate in our youth, as your peer who shared your ambitions. But most of all, simply as a friend, you left too soon. This is truly a great loss.
You're a wonderful actor, Aoki. Masato!
And so, what choice do we have but to face the future without you? We look to Kume-kun, the protege to whom you entrusted so much. He has stepped forward to carry on your dream. And is there any greater honor than when, in our passing, someone else picks up the torch where we left it? You and I always believed we could help people find their way together. Which is why, in the coming election, I will throw the entirety of my support behind Kume. I say this not as the Citizens Liberal Party chair, but for you, Ogasawara-kun, as your friend who would see your dream come true. I swear to do everything in my power to bring your dream for Ijincho to fruition.
Wow.
That is the least I can do for you, my old friend. Rest now and smile down on us from heaven.
You acting bastard. My God, this guy's evil. No, I don't want to see your CD.
Ogasawara-san, we will continue your work for you.
Just listen to this governor. He really cares. He's in more grief than anyone here, and he still gave a speech.
Strong man giving a strong eulogy.
If Aoki really did order Ogasawara's death, well, then he's quite the actor.
Bastard's grooming Kume for political office. What the hell is his plan? Hey, there he is.
Hello, friend.
Let's move.
How many seats is the Citizens Liberal Party targeting this cycle? Any comment?
Aoki-san, should we take your statement today as a campaign launch announcement?
Any comment at all? Just a soundbite, Aoki-san.
Clear the way. What's your motive for holding a new election? Hey, don't push. I said don't push!
All right, folks, let him through. Let him through!
Aoki! Hey! Governor Aoki! That's no good. Can't even get close.
Let's head him off.
How?
It's not like the governor took a train
Oh.
here. He's gotta have a car nearby.
Very slow.
Sure, but how are you gonna find it? Check every parking spot in the neighborhood?
You know, I once read in some tabloid that celebrities park underground to avoid the paparazzi. Aoki probably uses the same strategy, don't you think?
Yeah, that's a thought.
Any underground lots around here?
Yeah, there's a big one. Its entrance is by the river.
Great! Let's check it out.
Around here. Wow. Amazing. Those are full-blown crocodile tears, ain't they? Well, who knows? Maybe it's actual tears.
Hmm?
Entire parking garage. Damn. Hidden elevator. That's way too convenient.
For real?
Do you remember? We need to get you drunk.
Yo.
Yep.
Yeah.
The bar nearby a river. Okay. Hold on. Full. Nice. Those people are menacingly standing there.
I'll show you a fight.
Let's go! Just gonna stand there? Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Take this. You wanna fight?
You're in it now! Who wants to go?
That's picking time!
Bring it on.
You think you can win? Are you done with all the fun and games yet? Check this out!
Right here. Oh no, it's too far. Okay, I got someone.
Let's go!
You wanna fight?
Now we're talking. I got this.
Watch this. Take this.
Cool. Ow.
My turn.
You're weak.
Yes. Out of my way!
Let's do it.
Let's get it done!
That hurt a lot. There's still more of them.
Do your voice.
Oh, okay.
We're in it now! Let's go! Who wants to go? got this. You're in it now. Down. I'm over here. Weak. Come on now.
Yeah.
Moving up in the world. Ooh, there we go.
Good, good, good. Let's go and fix that. Hello? No?
いらっしゃいませ。
Can't believe I've never done this.
Who's hungry?
Me! So this is Japan's take on Cookpop. I actually like it.
Tasty, isn't it? I know it's not the real thing, but it's good in its own way.
I would have to agree. Whoever made this really knows what they're doing.
Huh? Is something wrong?
Wasn't this the place that had problems with the Komijul?
Yeah, it was.
I'm aware we're responsible for that. I should meet with the owner and apologize.
Don't. We're past that already.
We are.
Better to let those wounds heal than reopen them, right? If you really want to make amends, let's focus on our mission. That way, the people here can live in peace.
Kasuga-san, you're right. That was wise.
I'm wise.
If anything, why not buy local whenever you go out? That's another way of giving back energy, right?
That's fine, but won't that take forever? What I should do is hop on a bicycle generator and go full power.
I'm not sure that's gonna be any faster.
Delicious.
ありがとうございました。
One too many to touch.
Alright, we're all drunk. This is the perfect time. Actually, it's not. Let's see, where is it? One of these. Here's the place.
Hey, yeah.
Hmm? Okay.
Let's get going. Nope. Sure, safe.
Copy that. We'll be ready to move out right away.
I should have saved.
Start the car. The governor's en route.
Bingo.
You were right on the money, Sachan.
Let's do this.
Let's.
Stop! Identify yourselves! What are you doing here?
Chill out, fellas. Just want to talk to the governor.
Not a chance! Get back! Code Red, we got trespassers!
Mr. Governor, this way!
Trespassers? Don't make assumptions, pal.
And who are you? Are you media?
We're fans of the governor. We just want to shake his hand, okay?
Not right now.
Please? Come on.
You can't!
We'll just take a second.
The governor ain't got time. Take a walk, Jack.
Take a walk, Jack? You from Kansai?
You got a problem with that?
Too bad we can't understand, we can't hear the accents. In English, it would make sense Japanese though.
Well, it means you're Omi. I don't hear you denying it. Wow, a governor employing Yakuza as his bodyguards. Unreal.
Shut up! I'm a civilian working security. Speaking Kansai don't automatically make someone Omi. You damn smartass.
Oh, you're angry I assume something? You assumed we were trespassers.
Because that's what you are.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's just calm down now. Why don't you do yourself a favor and step aside? If not, we'll have to...
Freeze!
Whoa, easy. That's quite the weapon you got there. I was only gonna ask for a light, man. Why's a local security guard packing something like that, anyway?
Yeah.
Asshole. I'm about to shoot you just because you're annoying.
With the safety on?
Huh?
Gotcha, fucking rookie.
You think I'm playing, you dried up sack? They want to fight. Let's give them a bloodbath.
Let's give it a bloodbath. You're definitely Yakuza.
Get serious. Here. Who wants to go?
Go.
Picking time.
Bring it on.
Come on now. Time to shine. Let's go. Get serious.
You're in for it.
Out of my way. Not yet. Fight me. Now we're talking. Just stand there. Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Maybe green, so it doesn't work. Damn it! Ah!
You can win. Who wants to go?
Maybe if I have less people to fight with.
Have fun with this. Take this.
There. Ow.
You're in for it.
Over here.
I'll show you a fight.
Handle him.
Be still, would you? Let's get it done. Just gonna stand there.
Eyes on me.
Let's raise hell.
Yeah.
I got this. You're weak.
Don't move.
No begging for mercy now. Let's go. You can win. Are you done with all the fun and games yet? I got this.
Bring it on.
Yeah? Who wants to go?
Hope this hurts.
You wanna fight?
Ow.
Let's go! Hold it together. I'm over here. Are you done with all the fun and games yet? Check this out. That's how you do it. Feeling better. Nice.
Done.
Hell yeah. Sweet. Nice.
Easy.
You fucking... Wait! You okay?
Huh? It's been a while, hasn't it? Young master.
What have you done? Mr. Governor. Can't you tell the difference between thugs and law-abiding citizens? What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry, sir. We are terribly sorry about this.
Do you need medical attention? I never thought I'd see the day when my own guards hurt a citizen. I'm
just glad I saw the scuffle in the rearview mirror. Please, let me help you up. Sir.
Young master.
Tonight, go to Otohime Land alone. I'll do the same. It's such a relief that none of you were hurt. Please accept my sincere apologies for all of this. I'd also like to apologize on behalf of my guards. I'll be giving them a strict lecture later. But for now, I must ask that you excuse me. I'm late for an appointment.
Top notch. That guy is 1,000 faces.
Listen.
Yeah.
It's definitely a trap. Yes, he did. That's right. That's true. Yep.
Hey.
Do this.
No.
Hold on. Yo.
You got a big heart.
Okay.
The odds. Disappeared. This was supposed to be a... Well, it was an RPG game. I'll come back to it. First, let's see what I've done. Yes. Cool.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you.
Shit. Still a lot more conversations. Oh, that's what I'm missing, huh? Interesting. I didn't know you can do that. I've been like organically growing them. Huh. Why now? There. Onwards to Otohime Land. I'm gonna try something before this. I couldn't do it before, but yes. Eating the fruit. Let's see. Let's try you. Anti-alcoholic. Like this. Awesome. Now, what is this minigame?
That's real nice.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, ladies. I'll be back soon.
Later.
Nice.
I have a very high tolerance.
Good job, guys. Let's go. If I'm gonna fight with a boss, that sucks.
Hey.
Hey.
Listen.
Of course. Even got the particle. I like the little details this game puts into that little fold on the poster. Look at that, the brain.
Young master.
Red and blue. Complete opposites.
You were born in a dump much like this one, weren't you?
It's been a while, young master.
I figured you'd want to see me. I know what you want to ask. Why did I change my name? Why am I a politician? Why did I help destroy the Tojo clan? And are you curious about my lack of a wheelchair these days?
You actually willing to explain any of it?
I am. My condition was cured in America. I got a lung transplant. Did you know that if you drop a stack of cash into the right palm over there, you can buy an organ?
Yeah.
Incredible. But even with deep pockets, nothing is simple for the son of a Yakuza boss.
That why you changed your name?
Yes. I did it because I was born the son of Masumi Arakawa, and because my condition robbed me of the youth everyone else got to have. I was happy to change my name and start a new life separate from all of that. And look at the results. I'm not only the governor, but also the chair of the ruling party.
They had connections.
What's wrong? You can't bring yourself to congratulate me?
Not from the heart, no. Are you even happy as a politician?
Politics is a good life. Unlike the Yakuza, you don't have to use violence to assert control. I can improve people's lives, and they're grateful to me for it.
You think Ogasawara's grateful? You killed him.
Oh, that was just a sensible precaution.
Man, listen to yourself.
Come on. After you kidnapped him, he ran his mouth about Bleach Japan, did he not? He was never much for discretion. He swore to me that he didn't tell you anything, of course. But I could see the truth in his eyes. That sealed his fate.
So, you just kill people over an assumption? Without even bothering to check?
I'm checking now. Did he tell you the secrets of Bleach Japan or not?
Well, I mean...
See? Proper risk management is all about mitigating threats before they...
But he was your buddy! He helped you start Bleach Japan!
Being at the top means you have to know when people are no longer relevant. Like father, like son, right? My father looked after you for years. But when he had to, he cut you from the family.
That's not how it went down! He asked me to go to prison to keep the whole Arakawa family safe.
You think that's why?
Captain Sawashiro killed some guy who reported directly to the Tojo clan. If we had let Sawashiro get arrested, the Arakawa family would have had to own up to it, since they were lower on the ladder.
Oh, Kasuga. Whether you went to prison or not, Sawashiro wasn't going to be arrested.
You don't know that.
Oh, but I do. Because Sawashiro didn't kill that guy in the first place.
What?
As I recall, that night was the last time I saw you. Yeah, that club in Kamurocho we went to. On New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was your girlfriend's birthday.
Right. I've certainly had better nights.
What? Young master, how long have you been there? Young master?
All black.
So, did you finish your business? I'm heading back. Use this to pay the bill. If there's anything left, might as well use it to wipe your ass.
Are you okay, sir?
Shut up! Don't touch me.
Let's go, honey. I'm sure he's just drunk.
What's wrong with him?
Is he sick? Don't look at me! Don't look at me!
All the way back. New Year's Eve.
Hey, get up! You can't sleep here, you fucking drunk. Come on, move your ass!
Fuck off, man.
This building's my family's property. So clear out. Go on, go!
You Yakuza? That means you're garbage.
The fuck you say? Don't touch me! You're on Kamurocho turf now, fool. In this town, let me go! Fear the Yakuza. I don't know what backwoods village you might be from, but you're about to learn about Kamurocho the hard way, motherfucker! You think you're hot shit because you know how to hold a gun? Where'd you buy that thing, huh? Your local toy shop? Huh?
You want me to pull the trigger, you son of a bitch?
Do it if it's even a real gun. Go on. Do it! Come on! Fucking do it if you've got the balls!
It's on him, man. To be honest, that's on him.
Can't do it, huh? That what the girls say about you too? Little bitch like you ought to know better. Now, you're dead! Dumbass. Do it if you're gonna.
He got permission, by the way. He killed someone, but he got permission.
I fucked up. I killed a guy.
And from then on, he continued to kill more people.
You were the one who killed Suzumori?
Yes. I told Sawashiro what I did, then went home. Lucky for me, there were no witnesses.
Yep.
So I didn't go in Sawashiro's place. I went in your place.
That's right. Dad sold you to the law to protect his only son. Obviously, he couldn't just tell you how it really happened. That's why he lied that you were taking the fall for Sawashiro. You swallowed the bait whole and happily marched yourself to the station. So tell me, do you still trust the old asshole? I can only imagine how you must feel. Doing 18 years of hard time would have been bad enough. But then there was the other event. After giving him such a huge portion of your life, you finally see him and... bang, right? Must feel horrible even now.
I'm counting on you, Ichi.
Well, say something, Ichi.
It doesn't matter what you say. I trust Arakawa-san.
Then answer one question for me. Why are you in Ichincho?
Couldn't tell you. Maybe because I'm Ichi Bad Kasuga. The guy who hits rock bottom but always crawls back up.
I see. Even after all these years, somehow you've managed to stay just as dumb. It's kind of touching. Nostalgic, even. I can't even bring myself to be mad.
What an honor. You know, I thought this meeting was gonna be a setup. But you came alone, like you promised. So I guess I'm touched too.
What? You thought I'd have you killed?
No. There's no sense in squishing an ant. I'll let you live. We do go way back after all. But I do have one condition. Don't ever come near me or Dad again. Understand?
Well, I've got my own condition. Pull out of Ijincho and get Kume to end his campaign.
Pardon?
I may not be cut out for politics, but Kume sure as hell ain't either.
Actually, the Citizens Liberal Party agrees with you. Kume is ignorant and inexperienced. If he didn't have our support, he'd lose for sure.
Then why are you having him run?
So everyone can see my value.
What?
Think about it. If Kume wins, how will the Citizens Liberal Party react? They'd realize that an endorsement from Ryo Aoki can turn entire elections, even in favor of a simpleton. It will be crystal clear that I have the skill and influence to replace Ogi Kubo. They'll watch and learn.
So, Kume's just a tool to you.
An election is nothing more than a game of strategy.
Are these Ijincho revitalization shelters part of your game too?
Oh, those. Those are the most useful tools of all. With them, I can round up all the illegal residents at once.
Wait, what? I thought the shelters were helping people get visas.
Don't be absurd. The people going to them would never qualify for visas. The shelters will bus them to the Immigration Bureau, where they'll be deported.
For real? You're lying to them right to their faces?
I'm not lying. The shelter's purpose is there in its name. It's revitalizing Ijincho by cleansing it of criminals.
Still a bastard.
Just give me an answer. Are you going to accept my conditions or not?
Absolutely not.
Well, then I guess there's no chance of us finding common ground.
Did you actually think I'd come here tonight because I wanted to negotiate? Remember what I said earlier. The only reason you're still alive is because I took pity on you. If I stop pitying you, you don't have much left.
What the hell is this? I thought the young master said he would come alone.
That makes you a fool for believing him when he said it. And for rejecting his offer.
Nobody.
Guess I'm kind of old-fashioned that way. I tend to take people at their word. Alone means alone.
This way, Ichiban!
Go! Hey!
Guys, why are you here?
Just get out of the damn way!
Let's go.
I told you it was a trap. Listen to me next time.
Just the infield missed a few grounders.
Time to call up the reserves. Let's give Captain Sawashiro a show.
As if you can.
Break
Let's
through
do this, underlings.
Right.
I'll show you how it's done. I'll show you a fight.
Just gonna stand back with all the fun and games, yeah?
Take this.
Nice bucket challenge.
Let's go. Let's get it.
You're in.
I'm over here. Who wants to go?
Yeah.
Time to shine.
Weak. No begging for mercy now. Have fun with this. This hurt.
I guess they just thrown the guy in front. Ow. Well, you have that type of technique.
Get serious.
Who can play that game?
A gift for you.
Ow.
Gotta hold it together. Come on now.
Yeah, let's raise hell. Out of my way.
Watch me.
Take this.
Be still.
Now we're talking. Watch this. Take this.
Nice.
This sucks.
It does suck. Where's my... that
Who wants to go?
Well, let's go. You want to fight?
Prepare to suffer.
gun beat?
Moving up in the world.
Nice.
Strong.
Down, weakling. Oh, there's more of them. That's not good. Oh, there's more of you. Ooh. You can let us go.
Isn't this all a little much just to take me out? Come on.
Maybe it is. But then again, you did survive being shot. So taking precautions makes sense.
So this here's the guy who took a bullet from the cat. Thought you'd have some meat on you, but you're kind of scrawny, ain't ya?
Easy there, I.
Don't get cocky. Make sure he dies here.
In that case, how about we draw and quarter him? No way he pulls out of that one, eh?
Do what you must.
Ever seen a tuna carving? Get ready for the human version. When I'm done, I'll put his head in a box and ship it to you tomorrow.
Just do it right.
You leaving? Scared?
No. I just don't want any of your blood on my suit.
So you're still the type to leave all the dirty work to your peons. Guess after all these years, you didn't learn shit from Arakawa-san.
You never shut up about the boss. I've always hated that.
Let him say what he wants, boss. Poor little shit only has a couple of minutes to live.
No, that's enough talk. Kill him already.
Let's start the dissection.
Bring it on. Oh, the people behind us gone.
Show me what you got.
I'll show you a fight.
You're weak. You're in it now.
You can win.
Take this.
Time to shine. Eyes on
Let's go.
Get serious. Down.
Ooh, this is gonna be difficult.
Done with all the fun and games, yeah?
No begging for mercy now.
I got this.
Have fun with this.
Eyes on me.
I'm over here. Who wants to go? Let's raise hell. Not yet.
Eyes on me.
You're in it now. Out of my way. Oh! Let's get it done. Let's see. Alright. Check this out.
Watch me.
Let's go. Now we're talking. Watch this.
You're in for it now.
This hurts. Stand there. Oh, ain't done with all the fun and games yet. Weak. Time to shine. I got this.
Bring it on.
Second attention.
Well, take this. A gift for you.
Ooh, not bad.
Korea. Get serious. Ain't done with all the fun and games yet.
Eyes on me.
Chateau Breca. Oh.
You think you can win? Come on.
Weak.
No begging for mercy now. Just gonna stand
You're in
there.
for it now.
Who wants to go?
Have fun with this. I see through the lies.
Watch me.
Let's do it.
I'm over here. Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Sweet dreams.
Let's go.
Bring it on.
Just gonna stand there. Who wants to go? Oh, you did it.
Being up.
You're in it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eyes on me.
Out of my way. Let's go. Let's get it done. You can win.
Bring it on.
He's a swing. That
Check
Breca.
this out.
Oh.
With all the fun and games yet? You're in it now. Take this.
Prepare to suffer.
Yeah.
Guns everyone's weakness.
Just gonna stand there? Watch this. Who wants to go? I see the world turning. Come on. Get serious. Ow. Cool. You think you can win? Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Ow.
Watch me.
Damn, that guy's pretty good. But the gun always wins.
Fight
Ow.
Let's go. Out of my way. Come on already. Just gonna stand there? Well. You're in it now.
Good job. Second set.
You can win. Come on. Who wants to
You're
go? Fine.
Watch me.
Take this.
Prepare to suffer.
Yeah. Come on. Just gonna stand there?
Have fun with this.
Yeah.
Cool. You wanna fight? You can win. Are you done with all the fun and games? Check this out. Ass-kicking time. Well.
Don't move.
Let's see.
You're in for it now.
Let's go. I'm over here. Are you done with all the fun and games yet? Watch this.
Try this again.
I see the world turning. Ass-kicking time. Let's do it. I'm in there. Who wants to go? You want to fight? Come on now. Just gonna stand there.
Watch me.
Come on. Okay.
Ow.
On. You're in it now. Out of my way. Well,
Okay, this guy's a pretty
are you done with all
pretty
the
good
fun
boss.
games yet?
And underestimate him. Come on. Ah!
Yeah. Let's see. Get serious. Check this out. You're in it now. Who wants to go? Have fun with this.
Bring it on. Watch me.
Yeah?
Bartos.
I have something for the occasion.
Weak. I'm over here. Come on now. You wanna fight? We're gonna win this shit. Now we're talking. Let's go. Yeah?
Eyes on me.
Who wants to go? Watch this.
I'll show you a fight.
Come on. Let's raise hell. Ass kicking time.
You're in for it now.
Let's see. Are you done with all the fun and games yet? Take this.
This is it. Here it comes.
I got this.
Wait,
No
yeah,
begging
really.
for mercy now. Who
Not
wants
bad.
to go?
Bring it on.
Yeah? Fun with this. Are you done with all the fun and games yet? For me. Time to shine.
Eyes on me.
Get serious. Out of my way. Already.
Come on.
I'll
Ow.
show you a fight. Don't move.
Let's get it done. Let's raise hell. Now we're talking.
So,
You're in for it now.
Watch this. Little first aid. Well, you wanna fight? Go. Just gonna stand there? Who wants to go?
so far so good.
Bring it on.
Oh.
Watch me.
I'm over here. Done with all the fun and games. On it.
Second and third time. Yeah! Oof. Damn.
Weren't you saying you were gonna put my head in a box and ship it to the captain?
Go on. Not so great being on the other side, is it?
I'm sure he'll be surprised to see your head in there then.
All that dress for nothing.
That guy was really gross.
Are all Omi Alliance dudes like that?
They're the biggest Yakuza group in the country. I'm sure they have even crazier guys.
Yep.
And that's what's flooding into Ijincho? Great.
Ichiban!
Hey, what's up?
Hamako-san, something wrong?
I was just at the shelter.
The shelter?
I was taking something to one of the girls. She forgot it at my place. But they were all gone. None of the staff would tell me where they went. I don't know what's going on.
Calm down, Hamako-san.
Please, help me find them.
Hey, I'm really, really sorry. But they aren't in Japan anymore.
What?
The shelter was just a trap for mass deportations.
No! Those girls, they don't have anyone to help them in the countries they came from. That's why they came to Ijincho in the first place. I just wanted to give them a chance. How did this happen? Oh no! No, 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 no!
Hamako-san.
If only I hadn't told them to go to the shelter. If only I'd realized sooner.
It's not your fault. You did what you thought was best for them.
He's right. Don't blame yourself. You were on their side until the end.
I'm so sorry.
God damn it.
God damn it indeed. Take care of her.
I told Hamako-san to get some rest.
Thanks, Sachan.
Smart.
Ijincho just keeps taking hit after hit.
Remember what Jungi Han said? We should basically get out of here while we can? Maybe we should consider that. For real.
Maybe.
You want to run?
I mean, isn't the situation kind of hopeless at this point?
Hopeless, huh? Well, you got a place we can all go?
Not off the top of my head, no.
How about you, Adachi-san?
Nope. I don't even have family to stay with. My parents died a long time ago. Psycho?
I mean, I could leave, but I would never abandon my sister or my father like that.
Sounds like we've settled that then.
Settled what?
That none of us can run away from this. We're in the same boat as the Komijul and the Ryuma. So our only option is to fight, with or without hope. And personally, I say there is hope.
How? How is there a chance of winning?
It doesn't matter. A long time ago, Arakawa-san told me something. If you go into a fight thinking you got a chance to win, you're just being a bully.
What the hell? Not gonna lie, that sounds kinda stupid.
Hell no. A real fight's when you go up against someone so strong, you got no chance. Our enemies are the Omi Alliance and the Citizens Liberal Party. The crime lords from below are teaming up with the law from above. And I say bring it on.
We're going up against all of Japan, basically.
Too much for you, Adachi-san? Going soft on me?
Don't be stupid. I couldn't ask for a better fight.
Heroes jersey!
Let's do it. But can we include Tokyo PD in that law part so I can kick their asses too?
Hell yeah.
Put him on the list. Good enough for me.
You guys are ridiculous. You know that, right?
Tell me about it. But...
Admit it, you like that about us.
yeah, what is my damage?
Nanba, Sachan, join us, and...
Yeah.
You can skip the pep talk.
That's why I keep you guys around.
You sure, Namba? Your brother's okay now, and he's getting married. What skin do you have in the game?
You getting married?
Yeah, I know I've been a butt. But if my friends are gonna fight, so will I. I'm all in now. Besides, it'll make for a great speech at my brother's wedding.
That settles it. Let's knock them on their asses.
Your brother's getting married? Damn. Dragon stirs. The end of the Yakuza. That sounds like the last chapter.
There you go.
There's more? I can't eat all this.
Don't sweat it, Chairman. Us young folks can handle this chow.
Oh, definitely. My stomach's a bottomless pit. Bon appetit.
Hell yeah!
We got so focused on our food that we forgot to actually discuss anything. Oh, it is damn good.
Amen.
Yeah. We have to get down to business. Guess I'm kicking us off. This is Kume-kun, leader of Bleach Japan's Yokohama branch.
Yep.
He's going to run for this district's representative seat in the next election. Now, what you gotta understand about this kid is he's just step one of Ryo Aoki's scheme to turn Ijincho into his personal political machine.
Xiao's correct. Kume is just one step. Aoki's other steps include a huge number of Bleach Japan candidates all over the country.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
And the dam is broken. There's no stopping it now.
Yeah.
Governor Aoki's too popular. There's no one who can stand up to him.
So you think Kume's win is a done deal, Chairman Oshino?
Pretty much. Kume has Aoki's broad public adoration at his back. Throwing Aoki's fundraising and media savviness. Kume's got a very real shot at this.
I'd say so. He wants Ijincho so bad, it's gotten personal for him. Since it was Ogikubo's kingdom before, seizing it makes Aoki the new heir apparent. That's gotta be what he's thinking.
Yes. I'd venture to say that even if the Citizens' Liberal Party wins every other district, he won't be satisfied unless he wins this one. He's gonna throw everything he's got at this contest.
Definitely.
Well, I'm not gonna roll over and just take it. Anybody with me?
With you on what?
On taking this dude down a peg. I'm sick of getting our asses kicked.
Yeah.
We all are.
Yeah.
But
we can't just let him win. We need to do something. I mean, Bleach Japan is in bed with the Omi Alliance. Isn't that fucked up? It's, you know, hypocritical. They go around preaching about how gray zones need to go, acting like they're heroes or something. Meanwhile, they team up with gangsters to take over Japan, and everyone just claps for them?
Thing is, Kasuga, these gangsters have a governor on their side. They're untouchable.
Are you guys even hearing yourselves right now? What's gotten into you? The Ijin 3 used to protect the weak and vulnerable in this town. Granted, you did it by running a huge scam, so I'm not gonna give you too much credit. But after everything the city's given you, don't you feel like you owe something to it? Look, I know none of you guys did what you did just for the money. Ogikubo was the one raking in all the dirty riches. You guys wanted to stop a war from destroying this town. And if you don't stand up now, you're basically abandoning the Ijing 3's purpose. It's a disgrace.
You sure you want to finish that thought?
Yeah, dial it down, or I'll set you straight.
Well, I, for one, agree with him.
2 for 2. Yeah.
You do?
Everything you said is true. We all lived in the gray zones, and sure, that ain't something to be proud of. But at least we could be proud of putting food on the tables of our men and their families. You're with me on that, at least, right, Samui? If we roll over, we will be throwing away everything we've ever worked for.
Zhao.
No, it's true. And remember, I left the Liumeng in your hands. I trusted you to consider what my men need. This is shaping up to be your first job as their new boss. Come on, Samui.
Damn it. Fine.
Chairman Hoshino, you got any wisdom of your own to lend us?
Well, I do understand the need to be fair to the city. I'll help. And to think, I only came here for the food. Didn't expect to get roped into some noble last stand.
You know what they say. There's no such thing as a free lunch.
True that. Now let's go take care of Kume.
I have to admit, I will enjoy knocking that little punk off his pedestal. So what's a move?
Good question. We need to strike, but how?
Don't you think it's obvious?
No. What?
We need to ruin the young master's reputation.
Meaning?
We gotta make sure Kume loses the election.
How do you propose we do that?
That part I hadn't really figured out. But once we do, it'll be like kicking Aoki right in the face.
I don't see how it's feasible.
I mean, we could maim him. If he's too injured, he'd have to pull out of the race, and then...
You want to kill him?
Well, only if he resists.
We can't do that. If he dies, they'll just replace him with some other tool.
Yep.
I'm sure they've got backup candidates waiting in the wings.
Hey, winning. That's how we do it. We just win it ourselves.
Huh?
We win the election with our own candidate. Put someone up who can get more votes than Kume. There's gotta be someone out there who can do it.
Yes, probably. But how do we figure out who this someone is? We're not political consultants.
Well, we should remember the votes for Kume aren't really for him in the first place. They're votes for Aoki.
Good point. Can you think of anyone who fits the bill, Chairman Hoshino?
Unfortunately, I can't say I do. Ogi Kubo was an incumbent here for many years, with no opponents who posed any real threat. The only people who ever ran against him just did so as a formality.
Hey, you seem to know a lot about it. Why don't you run?
Excuse me?
Yeah, people know who you are. You've got charisma.
No Yakuza's gonna win an election, even in the Jincho. And if he did, I'd consider the world doomed.
Seriously.
But I could try to recruit someone who would have a chance in the race.
That's a start.
I hope you're not expecting me to shoulder this burden alone, though.
What do you mean?
Elections cost money. A lot of money. If I find a candidate, who's footing the bill for the campaign?
I'll tell you right now, my people don't have a single yen to spare.
Right, so, how much is it exactly?
I'm willing to chip in some myself, but I'll need an additional 3 million yen cash just to register.
3 million? You need that much?
At a minimum. If you can't scrape that amount together, this plan is dead in the water.
Go back.
I hate to say it, but he's right.
Can
you do it, Kasuga-kun?
Am I muted? No. Not muted. Okay, sorry. No. Okay. We're back. We're back. My... Okay. I already have 3 million. stream, yeah. But I'll end the stream here. Next time I'll be doing some more side quests and maybe some go-karting. Who knows? That's it for today. Thank you for watching.